Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we've got our trade goods rolling in. We've got our beverages. We're going to end up being kind of wealthy here for no good reason. But yeah, now we have nobody idle sitting around doing nothing. Main problem is I gotta make some tools. Wait, hold up. Oh. Is this the upgrade workshop? I'm gonna turn this thing off. I think it actually is screwing me over. I was wondering how I actually ran out of tools, and the answer is, apparently if you upgrade your stuff, it no longer counts for this, which is kind of dumb. Running low on water. Kind of, sort of. Okay, next up we should have one character that exclusively just works the well. And that seems like it's going to be this guy. Because Kunrada's real good at well work. We're gonna have to get some logistics stuff. Once we get conveyor belts, this will probably be easier. So Zeppelin state, I see. Well, in that case, let's get a Zeppelin station up over here. So Zeppelins are drones, effectively. Okay, so obviously we need wooden parts to make this. It seems like we're mostly making wooden handles, which maybe we don't want. Yeah, holy shit, we do not need this many wooden handles. It'd be kind of nice if you could do it based on, supply and or demand. Okay, so we really don't need blanks. Ah, this sucks. So apparently this person works one well and then flips to the other one randomly. It'd be really nice if you could... Yeah, because they're effectively running halfway across the town to spit water out in each area. This would be less of an issue. Wait. Oh, that's Saskia. Who's my well... Where's Kunrada? Okay. It might also be one of those where I want to do, like, allowed zones. Okay, so they are actually mass-producing. They're just kind of inefficient with their time. Let's see, did I get access from Keymailer? Yep. Yeah, I just asked for a copy and it ended up in my inbox. Didn't even take too long, too. But yeah, this sucks. The person will get like 1 or 2 water and then get distracted and work on something else. Yeah, train combat. Look at that. How do I do zones? Hopefully there's like automated wells later on that I can make. Or something. Because that is actually going to become a serious issue as we go forward. I guess the real answer would be... one well, multiple water stockpiles. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this game needs a little bit more fine control over, like, what characters do. And their logic is kind of bad, too. Because a lot of them will straight up just, like, do one thing and then just leave. And it'd be nice if you could actually set it so he works on... Yeah, because this person got a little bit of water and now they're going off to eat some strawberries. And then they're going to go sleep. It's not so bad, like, it still works, but I'm watching the inefficiency. And I'm just like, How familiar with games like this are you? I mean, I've played a shit ton of Factorio and Satisfactory, and a decent amount of Factory Town. The main thing is just, like, priority allocation drives me nuts, because... Let's see, what if you set the stockpile next to the wall as high as priority? Maybe, I mean, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. It'd just be really nice if they wouldn't just get distracted. I was having this problem with a different game. Oh, oxygen not included a while back. Or the character would, like, bike for a bit, get tired, go eat a snack, fall asleep, get sad, go lay on the couch, then go bike for, like, 5 seconds more, and then realize that they were tired again, and it actually became almost like a chore after a while getting them to even do basic tasks. I think they fixed it, but sometimes it feels like this game has similar issues. Unfortunately, the pigs are leaving it at the stockpile, at the Zeppelin station. And the Zeppelins ain't doing much. The pigs are literally just leaving it there and then carrying it off to the next zone. I don't get it. Okay, who are you? Faroon. Okay. Faroon, I'm gonna deny everything else. Faroon, you are now working at this workplace. Ideally. But yeah, it would be really nice, for example, with Faroon here, if I could tell her or him, Kunrada. Okay. He's making... Oh no, he has a stone sword. Okay, where is Kunrada? What? Oh, do I have multiple Kunradas? I do have multiple Kunradas. Actually. I guess, honestly, I can turn on construction for a lot of these characters. The basic tasks, maybe not so much so, but, that's a little annoying. But yeah, it would be nice if you could actually assign one person to a specific workplace and say, like, this is your station. RimWorld does it actually quite well with the priorities. They have way too many people, way too many priorities, which is why they're going off and getting distracted. Sort of, but at the same time, like, if a character chooses to work at a well, ideally they should work at it until they've, like, done a basic amount of work. Otherwise, it's completely wasted. And I see no way that I can, like, limit or change how long they do a thing for. Or even micro-control. Like, I guess I've spent enough time on RimWorld to see that, like, there are ways that you can do this, and it's not super hair-pully. Yeah, I still had some priority issues in RimWorld, but, like, I think this game needs to borrow some of those mechanics back. Because you should be able to just kind of let people be free working without them getting painfully distracted every single time. Let's see, can you set a minimum at stockpiles to maintain? Nope, I can just turn on and off what I have access to. Let's see, how's the CPU usage for this game? It's actually, it looks like it's harder on my GPU than my CPU. But it's currently using 37% of my Ryzen? Let's see. There's probably an easier way for me to look at these things. Kubifaktorium. No. I don't know. Okay. It's using 50%, 3 gigahertz. So, But no, I think it's actually the graphics that are, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it is actually getting really, really stuttery. I think the more you have going on, the worse the performance is going to be, especially on bigger islands. Okay, don't think we need any more. Yeah, we need boards. It would be nice for some of these things, especially like with all these like handles that got made, if you could actually do like a made-to-order situation. Because I think I've got like somewhere around 50 wooden handles just sitting around, which I do actually kind of need some of those, but if you could actually limit it based on if you could actually limit it to only like produce what's actually required or something like that, or keep it around, maybe? I guess part of it is I just have to like turn it off when I have too much. But it'd be so nice if you could do like a commission, like say, hey, I need you to produce like 5 stone blanks. Because yeah, setting like stockpile numbers of like only have X amount of these things. Maybe you can do that. No, it doesn't seem like you can put quotas on anything. Yeah, it does not have create orders to produce X amount. Nope. It's just created as until you realize that, oh shit, you have way too many of these things. Get them out of here. Okay, so I did produce a couple of tools. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have a lot of wooden logs. I should probably stop this, but I don't know how. Because, yeah, I'm more or less just helplessly watching them make stuff that I don't need. What do we need anyway? Pickaxe, shovel, and hammer. Can I turn off the grove? No, I think I would have to destroy it. So, we are just going to overload on wood. I mean, my easy solution to this is actually to delete much of it. It's very inelegant, but, like, we really don't need this much wood. And so I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna limit that. Because, yeah, the wood is starting to actually take over my entire base, and that's a problem. Same thing with the wheat, actually. We should probably disallow wheat here. And, yeah, oof. Performance. New. Let's see. Anything else? Wow. I might actually have to stop playing this, if only because their performance is getting so bad that I can't pan the screen anymore. Well, yep. Looks like this might be one of those that I might want to come back to in a couple of days or something. Or maybe I should try, like, relaunching the game, because there very well could be, like, some kind of weird bottleneck that I can fix by, like, putting out and coming back in. I am unsure. This game really reminds me of Oxygen Not Included. Obviously with automation, which I really like, and I'm suddenly realizing how cool Oxygen Not Included would be with conveyor belts. And maybe, who knows, it might even have that. Do we have a release date on the Oxygen Not Included? Yeah, it's just totally locked up on me. It did not like that. It didn't look like a memory leak, though. It was only using about 6 gigs of RAM, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm gonna just relaunch the game, see if it fixes the performance. The other thing I can do is also turn down the graphics, but I shouldn't have to. Okay, Oxygen Not Included has automation now. Cool. Yeah, I honestly played the first couple patches of that game, and I'm like, this seems really cool, but it also seems like the kind of game that I really want to wait on until it's, like, closer to completion. And so now that we're sitting around waiting for the 1.0 to drop, that when that drops, I think that'll be a perfect time. Okay, so let's see if the performance goes back. Well, that seems smoother. This looks, yeah. So this is going to be one of those where just routinely just relaunch the game, and it actually seems to fix a lot of problems. Let's see, have I tried Voxel Tycoon? No, I haven't. Oh, well, that's because it's not out yet. It looks kind of like OpenTTD, but with voxels. It is just, oh my god, that is just OpenTTD. I am fine with that. Okay, yeah, no, that's OpenTTD. It's out? Where? Oh, on itch.io. Well. Yeah, I might have to give that a go. Because I love these games. And the Colony is a cute little game with bots. Was it the Colony or was it the Colonists? I think it was the Colonists. I really liked that game, but it had some, like, really bad AI routing issues. Okay, we're slowly getting there. The hell? What? That's not a pickaxe. I mean, it says it's a pickaxe, but I don't know if I believe it. But yeah, the colonist was cute. It's just, after a certain point, all of my boats broke and I couldn't complete a mission. I got real mad and stopped playing. And nobody's prioritizing brewing. What is... Okay, so I have a character that's specifically supposed to be working at the brewery. Yeah? Saskia is sleeping. Okay, let's watch Saskia for a second. Because there is significantly less beer being made than I thought. Admittedly, some of it might be getting... Okay, I think part of it is she's producing water in the well, but we do need that water. But now she's gonna go, okay, never mind, I guess I gotta turn it off so she does not produce water in this well. Because nothing will ever get made. Except for she can't make any beer? What? Okay, hold on. Why will she not make beer? Oh, because somebody else is working here. Okay, Gernot is. Okay, so I should go back to Saskia and at least have her work in the well. Okay, that's fine. This kind of reminds me of Factory Town. They're similar. They do things kind of differently. Factory Town is very impersonal. Your people are just like, you know, glorified transportation networks. Whereas in this one, your people actually, like, really do matter. What coins do I have? Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of got to keep working on that. You're missing bricks. Did I never finish the kiln? No, I absolutely finished the kiln. No product selected. Oh, right. We should mostly just work on bricks. Nothing more. I was wondering about that. Let's see. You recently played Surviving Mars. That was pretty decent also. Surviving Mars is nice. I like it. It's very slow. My main problem with Surviving Mars is nobody ever seems to want to watch it on YouTube. I mean, some people kind of do. But it's very definitively one of those games that, like, no matter how much I'm enjoying it, it's so much longer than people are willing to stick around for, which hurts. Let's see. But yeah, it looks like relaunching the game really did fix the camera, and it is not nearly as laggy as it was. It'll be interesting once we get to conveyor belts. Unfortunately, it takes a very long time to get there, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. Also, these pigs literally just drop things off for the Zeppelins, and then carry it the way themselves. I'm not actually sure how the transportation network's supposed to go. It's very clearly not working. And I'm not really sure why this is going. Yeah, you had the same issue on Twitch. Yeah. No, it's definitely bad on both, and it's a bit of a shame, but I think it's just one of those that it's just slow enough that people kind of zone out. Okay, so we've got the boards required. Now we just need a couple more tools. No one wants to work at this one, despite the fact that it's maximum priority. Nobody will work on this workplace. But yeah, I see a lot of, like, potential in this. I'm enjoying it so far. But I'm really hoping that they fix up some of their AI prioritization and let you actually, like, lock a person to a workspace, except for, like, eating, drinking, and sleeping, obviously, and say, like, you are going to make 5 pickaxes. Instead of just make a nebulous amount of pickaxes, it'd be so nice to be able to say, like, hey, make this. They have the materials they need to create the items. Yeah, I do. Well, sort of. Okay, so I need to make stone blanks for them to make any of the tools. To make a stone blank, they need a stone block, which needs a rock, which I've got plenty of rocks. That's charcoal. Here's my rocks. And so, I have the resources required, it's just... I think they might also just be getting distracted with the wooden boards. Problem is, I do need those as well. I guess what I could do is just prioritize those. Okay, I guess I just need to turn that on. It says somebody's busy on it. Oh yeah, there they go. That's weird. I guess, yeah, the main issue is just nobody was making enough? Because it would be nice if I could have... Well, I guess I could eventually have one for each, making blanks and parts and some other stuff. Yeah, I think once I get proper logistics going, I can have a specialized work table for each. Oh, that doesn't feel good, though. I mean, yeah, no, that actually makes perfect sense. It's just the fact that I can't lock a single person to it. Or automate the workbench is kind of weird, awkward. Okay, whatever, it's getting finished. I just like having more control. And it bugs me that I can't, and I'm going to bellyache about it, because it's just like, can you just only do this one thing for me? And they're like, no, I must drink from the well. You need pickaxes? Well, guess what? I'm just going to give you nothing but shovels. Why? I mean, I guess at this point I can turn everything off. Except for pickaxes, which I probably should do so they don't waste their time on anything else. It'd just be so nice if I could say, like, hey, make 5 stone pickaxes. And that would just be something. Output, stockpile, what? No. Well, we're probably almost maybe done. They're working on boards. Thing is, we still need those, because we can bring them with us into the next mission. I honestly have no idea how these are supposed to even work. Oh. Okay. Will a Zeppelin do anything? Nope. Still don't know how the Zeppelins work. I feel like I probably should have played the tutorial for this, but I don't know. Raise the target. Well, we're already done with that one. That was easy. Raise it again. Okay, so a bunch of wooden parts and a bunch of beer. Well, we can make that. We can make both. So, in that case, I'm just gonna turn off trading and we'll just collect beer. And you're not gonna make any more pickaxes. We're just gonna make blanks and boards until we're out of both. This, on the other hand, though, should go bananas. Because we might as well upgrade the tools to the best thing we possibly can. Okay. Oh, we gotta go back to making wooden parts. Because I think I turned that off. Let's see, they're still required. Nope. I've already finished the inventory target, so it shouldn't matter. And if it does, then that's stupid and it's going to annoy me. If we notice it start going back down into the negs, then yeah, I'll just stop them in a hurry. Oh, I see. You combine poor tools into higher tier ones. That's how it works. Well, I guess what I could do is I can just save as, I can just save as Island 2 ends. And then, if it does screw me over, then I just bail. Wow. That's easy. It's stupid and it'll annoy you since it happened early on the island. But I hadn't achieved the inventory target. That's the point I'm trying to make. Because, yeah, it hasn't popped back up that I don't have the inventory target. They're drinking beer faster than you can make it. Yeah. I think I might have to make another, couple of breweries. I mean, we've got enough wheat. It'd be nice if you could, change it so you can't have, can't have more, and nobody's making tea. I think the main issue is we're still having a massive water shortage. Okay, we are running out of hammers. Well, we managed to combine a couple of things down together at the very least. We'll just make a couple more hammers. It does look like the higher tier tools count. They're just, what are we missing? Nope. Under construction. Stop drinking beer! God damn. The other thing I could do is... I could completely destroy all of the other wells and just make one super well right in that center area. It might work, because nobody needs wells out here. You not? Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. We're going to make the super water stockpile. Okay. So you will take water. Make walls, use the zeppelins to deposit the beer into a walled stockpile. Oh yeah. Huh. I mean, it seems like we might be able to make it if these... I don't know. I'm just hoping having Welltopia here maybe we'll be okay. I don't really know. I just wish my people wouldn't drink beer, and I don't think I can tell them not to. This is a weird problem. Stockpile beer, but your people keep drinking it. Also, I haven't seen a single person make tea. In this entire game. I don't think anyone wants to. I swear, some of these pigs look like they're going to just start snagging in the beer for me. Oh, there's some tea. Honestly, let's turn off tea. Nobody has any business making tea. Okay, fine. Let's see. How do I make walls? Can I make walls? I can wall something off awkwardly. Okay, so we can eventually get automated kilns and smelters. But we can't get an automated workshop. Okay, we're almost there on beer. Turns out you just needed a whole bunch of brewers. Who have now, like, totally just gone off and done whatever. Do you really think having, like, 2 wells here and a bunch of people that are, like, almost exclusively on well duty would actually get you more stockpiled water? The answer is no. Also, still have no idea how to work Zeppelins. I almost feel like the Zeppelin factory and the Zeppelin stations should be, like, the same? Okay, well, we're almost there. Come on. Okay. So while we wait for this, because we're just waiting, let me go look for Voxel Tycoon. Well, might as well buy it. I was hoping I could just get a review copy, but I mean, I will support any game that works even remotely close to OpenTTD. I should probably, like, bug my friends at some point about just doing, like, a group session of... Oh, is it pause? Bug my friends about doing a group session of OpenTTD. Just so I can, like, have a series on it on YouTube. Because, yeah, I don't know. I loved OpenTTD when I played it when I was in college. And I've just never gotten around to, doing a series on it. I think it's because it's one of those where I want to play... Yeah, when you alt-tab, it auto-pauses. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure I remembered Voxel Tycoon. Raise the target. What's the next one? Beer, stone hammers, stone shovels, wooden parts, tea, and bread. Okay, so it looks like I can't raise the target any higher. So if I wanted to, I could go bananas and start hoarding lunchboxes. Strawberry donuts. More shovels. I could do that, or I could just leave the island. Let's just leave the island. Resume playing. I'm gonna save as island ends. What? Okay, so you can't overwrite saves in this game. That's weird. Anyway, leave island. I'm sure we've got enough. And I want to get to logistics, obviously, at some point. So now I can actually go over here. Normal resources, few enemy camps, mountain terrain, stranded goods, tier 2 desert, tier 2 cargo, or... desolate and rocky. I mean, it seems like the more of these I do, the easier the next couple islands go, which is kind of nice. I should have paid attention to those, like, beginning resource things, but whatever. Okay, so how full is this? It's pretty full. Are they all poor? Huh. I wonder how resources, like stored resources, are considered. I guess I do, yeah, I do have my excellent stuff, so it looks like I just get to keep almost everything that I had previously. That's cool.